Welcome to the Ultimate Yoga Workout. I'm Doona, and let's go ahead and get started. Let's get started in child's pose with our big toes to touch, knees wide apart. Sit on your heels, hinge from your hips, walk your hands forward. Drop your forehead down and relax your shoulders. From here, stretch your arms further up towards the top of your mat. Feel that nice stretch in your arms through the chest as well as the shoulders. Then see if you can melt your hips a little closer down towards your heels, getting more into the side waist, the obliques. Inhale, stretch forward, sit your hips back, and as you exhale, reach your arms over to the right. Fold over your right thigh. Keep both arms extended. Drop your left hip towards your left heel. Drop your left shoulder so the chest stays squared. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, walk your hands over to the left, getting that nice side body stretch on the right side. Drop your forehead, keep your shoulders squared, keep your hips grounded. Inhale, come back to center. Then rise all the way up to tabletop position. Stack your wrist underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, gaze all the way up. Exhale, round your back for cat pose, round and dome. 2 more times on your own. Inhale, cow pose, and exhale, cat. Go ahead and do that one more time on your own while I fix my mic. Good. Come back to tabletop position. As you inhale, reach your right arm forward like you're shaking someone's hand. Keep your core in, belly tight. Extend your left leg back without arching through your lower back. Hips stay squared. Flex your left foot. Hold on your inhale and exhale, knee to elbow, round your upper back, tuck your chin towards your chest. 2 more times. Inhale, find length, reach your arm and leg back. Exhale, knee to elbow, engage your core. Last one. Inhale, belly stays engaged. Exhale. Inhale, find that length, pause here. Bend your left knee, grab your left foot with your right hand, open your chest, gaze all the way up. Peel your right shoulder back, lift your left thigh a little higher, then kick your left foot into your hand, holding here for 3, 2, and 1. As you slowly release, reach your right arm forward, extend your left leg back, engage your core. Then release your right hand and your left knee down. Good. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, reach your left arm forward, draw the belly in, extend your right leg back. Keep your right toes pointing down. Exhale, knee to elbow. Draw the belly in. 2 more times on your own. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Hold on your inhale. Bend your right knee. Grab your foot with your left hand. So focus on opening up through the front side of your body. Peel your left shoulder back. Open your abdominals. Lift your right thigh a little higher. Open your hip. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Extend. Then drop your left hand. Drop your right knee. Good. Come into your first high plank position. Stack your shoulders over wrist. Keep your feet hip width distance apart. Lift your thighs. Roll your inner thighs up. Lengthen your tailbone towards the backs of your heels. Puff up through your upper back and lift your chest away from your thumbs. Holding here for another 3. Breathing for 2. Downward facing dog in 1. Press your hips up, lengthen your spine, Relax your head. Push your chest back towards your thighs without crunching into your neck or shoulders. So relax the shoulders, relax the head. Roll your inner thighs back. Lift your hamstrings, lift your hips a little higher. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your feet behind your wrist. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands on top of your shins. Lift your chest to lengthen your spine. Exhale, hinge from your hips, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift, re-lengthen, open your chest. Exhale, forward folds. Always hinge from your hips in your forward folds. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift, reach your chest forward, lean forward. Exhale, forward folds. Walk your feet together, heels sliver apart. Inhale, rise all the way up to your first mountain pose position. Arms over your head, engage your core by tucking your tailbone down. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Option to bend your knees as much as you need. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen. Exhale, back to your high plank and pause there. So again, you've been here before. This time, see if you could broaden through your collarbones just a tad bit more so that your shoulder blades broaden as well. Hug the belly in, tuck the tailbone, firm legs, holding for 3, 2, 1. Together as one. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down, mid-plank. Draw your elbows in, belly engaged, legs are firm. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your chest, straighten your arms, lift your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths here before we flow through our Sun A, breath to movement. Coming back to the inhales and exhales. All right, friends, let's flow through that. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or lightly hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, folds. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Option to walk or jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or lightly hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. If you're floating back, make sure to land in your mid-plank. Take your back bend, and let's all meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Lead with your inner thigh. Keep your hips squared. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. See if you could physically tap your tricep by hugging your right knee up a little higher. From here, lower your right knee down towards your right wrist. Inhale, lift it up back towards your tricep. Good. We're going to do this 5 more times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Puff up through your upper back. Push the floor away. Then gently step your right foot between your thumbs. Keep your left knee lifted. Inhale, high lunge. Reach your torso, arms over your head. Keep your frontal hip bone squared by drawing your right outer hip back. See if you can straighten through your left knee without dumping into your lower back. So scoop your tailbone under, draw your front ribs in. Inhale. And exhale, replant your palms, step your right foot back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, hips stay squared. Flex your left foot down. Exhale, left knee to left arm behind your tricep if you can. Round your upper back. Keep pushing your hands into the floor. Then drop your left knee towards your left wrist. Inhale, lift. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Shift forward, shoulders over wrist. Push the floor away. Step your left foot between your hands. Keep your feet hip width. Right knee stays lifted. Inhale, crescent lunge. 5 breaths here. Hug your inner thighs in. Draw your belly in. Relax your shoulders, but reach past your fingertips. Last inhale. And exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to add on. Stay with your breath. You got this. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Lift it up past your elbow if you can. Lower it down. Inhale, lift. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right leg high. Listen for the change. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Drop it down to your left wrist. Pick it back up. 5 more times. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right leg high. Good job, you guys. Exhale, knee to nose. Low lunge. Inhale, high lunge, crescent lunge. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Feel free to skip your Chaturanga at any time throughout your practice. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left arm. Drop it down to the wrist. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left leg high. You know where we're going. Left knee, right elbow. Drop it down to your wrist. 5 more times. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. We'll meet in downward facing dog. All right, friends, let's take about 5 breaths here. Feel free to drop to child's pose at any time. If you like to take dolphin pose, feel free to do that. Get more into the shoulders and the chest. Just take this moment to slow down the breath. Come back into the present moment. Relax your face. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Good. Let's take 1 deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Good. Moving on. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Land softly. Inhale, crescent lunge. High lunge. This time, bring your hands to your heart. Shift forward. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Hook your left elbow on top of right thigh. Gaze past your right shoulder. Hug your right glute back. Left hip forward. And see if you could bring your thumbs to heart center. So lift your chest and pull your sternum forward. Use the power of your legs to rise back to crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Drop your back heel, point your left toes slightly in, and point your right toes forward. Stack your right knee over right ankle. Drag your feet towards each other. Feel your inner thighs engage. Lift up through your side waist. Reach past your fingertips. Inhale. And exhale, straighten your right knee. Pivot your left hip slightly in. Inhale, shift forward, reach your right hand forward. Exhale, triangle pose. Drop your right hand, reach your left arm up. So option one, place your right hand on top of your right shin. Maybe grab a block to place underneath your right hand. Focus on finding length through your spine. Pull your heart forward. At the same time, reach up past your left hand. Inhale, Utthita, reach your left arm over your head. And exhale, wide-legged forward folds, Parsarita. Make sure all 10 toes points forward. Option for slight pigeon toe. Always hinging from your hips. Melt your shoulders down and relax your head. Option to place your forearms on the floor or walk your hands behind you. So creating a 90-degree angle with your elbows. Inhale, lengthen, flatten your back, lift your chest, and exhale, forward folds. Good. Replant your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, point your toes out, setting up for horse pose. Keep your knees bent a lot. Inhale, rise all the way up to star. Exhale, horse pose. Bend your knees, glue your elbows to your side. See if you can sink down a little deeper. Maybe parallel your thighs to the floor. Tuck your tailbone, core is engaged. Feel the burn in your quads. You got this. Holding here for another 5. Keep breathing for 3. And 1. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Keep your legs the same. Inhale, reverse warrior. Drop your left hand on top of left thigh. Reach your right arm up and over. Inhale. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to the breath. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Good. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Use your core to step through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Bring your hands to heart. Shift forward. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge. Hook your right elbow on top of left thigh. Point your left elbow up. Actively press your right elbow into left thigh to help you twist a little deeper. Firm up through your glutes. Hug your outer hips in. Again, use the strength of your legs to slowly rise back up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Good. Make sure your left knee is pointing out so that when you gaze down, you should be able to see your left big toe. Stack your shoulders over hips. Arms are strong and straight. Inhale. And exhale, straighten your left knee. Pivot your right hip slightly in for that internal rotation. Inhale, shift forward, reach your chest forward. Exhale, triangle pose. Stack your shoulders on top of each other. Put a micro bend your left knee, especially if you tend to hyperextend. Hug your navel in, draw your front ribs in. And peel your right shoulder back. Inhale, Utthita, reach your right arm over your head. And exhale, swing your arms for your wide-legged forward folds. This time, grab your big toes, or just maybe your ankles or behind your calf. Point your elbows up. Lift your shoulders up, but drop your head down even more. Don't worry about your head touching the floor. Now lean forward. Little weight into your heels. Good. Replant your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hinge from your hips, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, point your toes out, bend your knees. Inhale, star pose, rise up. And exhale, horse pose. See if you could get a little bit deeper this time. Again, try to bring your thighs parallel to the floor as best as you can. Draw the belly in. Option to pulse it out. We're here for another 5. Breathing for 3. And 1. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your shoulders squared. Draw the front ribs in. Lengthen your tailbone down. Inhale. And exhale, cartwheel your arms. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome job, friends. Either child's pose, dolphin pose, or holding your down dog for 5 breaths. Catch your breath. If you're in dolphin pose, feel free to play around with headstand, maybe forearm stand, any inversions or arm balances. One more breath here. Good. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge, crescent lunge. Bring your hands to heart center. Shift all your weight into that right foot. See if you could hop your left leg up for your warrior 3. Keep your hips squared. Flex your left toes down. Lift your left leg a little higher, leading with your inner thigh. Chest is parallel to the floor. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. On your inhale, rise up to one-legged Tadasana. Try not to let your left foot touch the floor. Left knee is 90-degree angle. Scoop your tailbone under. Engage your core. Inhale. Exhale, standing figure 4. Hook your left ankle on top of right thigh. Bring your hands to your heart. Either sink your hips down a little bit more so your forearms can touch your left shin. Keep your chest lifted. You got this, friends. Inhale. One-legged Tadasana. Take your time. And exhale, forward fold. Good balance, you guys. Balancing is all about staying focused, not rushing through it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, your Chaturanga Dandasana. Feel free to add a crow pose if that's in your practice. I'll also link my video on how to do crow pose below. So make sure to check that out if you're new to crow pose. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Feel free to jump back. Once you're in your down dog, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Use your core to step through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 3. This time you could extend your arms back. You could also reach your arms forward. Keep your torso and right leg parallel to the floor. Hug your outer glutes in. Reach your heart forward. Stay focused. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Slower the better, balance. No need to rush. Keep your right foot flexed. Hug your inner thighs in. Reach the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, standing figure 4. Right ankle on top of left thigh. How deep can you squat? Slight back bend here, so chest stays lifted. Hug the belly in. Lean back into your hips. Find your drishti, find your breath. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Really nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, option for your second crow pose. Otherwise, jump back to Chaturanga or just go into your downward facing dog. We'll all meet in down dog. Option to take your child's pose or your dolphin pose. 5 breaths here. All right, friends, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, walk or lightly hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, frog pose. Walk your feet a little wider than your hips. Heels in, toes out. Place your hands in front of your heart. Press your knees out. Open your hips and your inner thighs. Sit up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. Open your chest. Inhale. And exhale. Plant your hands and lower all the way down onto your sit bones. Coming into boat pose, Navasana. Bend your knees, hug your inner thighs together. Keep your feet connected. Reach your arms forward, lift your chest. Imagine there's a string tied to your chest and someone keeps pulling the string up. Option 1, hold here. As you lean back, the further you lean back, the more you'll feel in your core. Option 2, lift your feet. Create a 90-degree angle with your knees. Option 3, maybe straighten your legs. We're here for 5. Breathing. Stay calm for 3, 2, and 1. Doesn't matter where your legs are at. See if you could come down to Ardha Navasana. Round your upper back this time. Imagine you're trying to reach for your toes. Straighten your legs. Inhale, boat pose. Lift back up. Make sure to flatten your back this time. Hug your knees into your chest. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, Ardha. Lower down slowly. Inhale, boat pose. 1 more time. Exhale. Inhale. Hold for another 3, 2, and 1. Cross your legs. Plant your hands on top of thighs. Sit up nice and tall. Find a nice neutral spine here. Feel free to roll out your shoulders. Take a gentle twist over to the right. Right hand behind your back. Left hand on top of right thigh. Peel your right shoulder back. Come back to center. Same thing on the other side. Good. Come back to center. Replant your feet. Second set of our boat pose. Again, any layers with your legs. This time we're going to lower down onto our backs on the count of 8. So nice and slow. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your entire body on the floor. Reach your arms over your head. Point your toes forward. Inhale, hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Wrap your arms around your legs. Connect your forehead to your knees. Inhale, squeeze in for 3, 2, and 1. Final Shavasana, your well-deserved Shavasana. Don't worry about your sweat. Don't worry about your practice. Just allow the next couple moments to breathe and relax. Thank you so much for joining me for our ultimate yoga workout. If you have any questions, please comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Namaste.